everybody, Bert Camera here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the brand new model number SG768, the ilGoblin Puma from SAB Heli Division. SG768. My workstation here is not big enough to fit the entire box on the screen, but you're going to get an idea anyway. So we're going to go ahead and start opening this thing up. Now, it is important to note that this is a pre-production version, meaning it doesn't have the manual. Some parts might not be 100% complete or might be missing something. It's just a typical pre-production helicopter. So as always, you get this really nice box with everything packaged beautifully. The manual would usually go here. Again, this is a pre-production helicopter, so there is no manual. We have to work with basically a digital version of the manual. We have some stickers. This is what the cover of the manual will look like, and then you get your different stickers with different flags for different countries, show your country pride, and then you have some other stickers right here. So you got your canopy, and then you got one box, and then you got another box. So I'm going to take these boxes out of here first, and we're going to go over these, and then we'll leave the canopy for last. We have two boxes stocked on top of each other, and then we have this long box, which I'm sure has the boom and some other parts. So let's start with this right here. This is box number 1. A lot of times SAB will put all the parts very nice and neat in bags with numbers, and then as you open those bags and you read the number on the bag, you can follow the manual, and the manual will show you what to use, what step that bag belongs to. Okay, see, this is page 31, so this is way down the build. This is the antenna mount. This is the guide to put your cables for cable routing, which makes it really nice and neat. This is your motor belt. This part of the build is on page 20. Again, I don't have the manual right now, but you will get a beautiful printed manual when you get your kit. Page 24, tail belt, some tail parts. Looks like a tail fin, tail plate, side plate. And then you have all kinds of stuff. Shims. This looks like the part that protects the canopy from rubbing up on the frame. Back up, so they give you a few extra parts. This is to hold the boom to the frame. I know because it's very similar to the one on the regular ilGoblin Pro. More hardware. Looks like a tail spindle shaft. More hardware. Looks like a tail pulley right here with some various tail parts. More stuff here. Looks like radius. It looks like mixing arms for the rotor head. Some more bowlings with rods. Some thrust bearings for the head with radial bearings. More hardware. The battery quick release right here. More hardware. Servo mounts for the front servos and the rear servo. Or the other way around. Rear servos, front servo. And then frames. Alright, let's put this box aside and open the next box. Okay, this is box 2. And this is the box that has the bigger parts. Beautiful hub right there. This looks to me like the tail, one of the tail sides, tail case sides. And then it looks like this might be the tail outpush shaft, perhaps. Yes, with the slider already in here. Let's see what else. Looks like tail blade grips right here. And then on the front side, once again, we have our blade grips, our hub, blade grip arms. We have what looks like the spindle shaft, the swash plate, one of the gears in the front. This looks like the motor mount. And then you have your entire transmission, which, by the way, looks significantly smaller than the transmission that you get with the ilGoblin Pro, ilGoblin Raw. So this ilGoblin Puma transmission case is a little bit smaller, a little lighter. Still feels pretty good, smooth. As with everything SAB, I mean, the work they do is just unbelievable. It looks so nice. Anyhow, let's go ahead and move on to the long box. I knew it had the boom, makes sense, and it should have blades. So let's check them out. So you get your tail blades. I believe these are 105s, which would make sense. You get your tail push rod in here with the tail push rod hardware. You get one battery tray with this guy, and it looks like it might have the quick release system in there. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it does. It looks actually like the same battery tray that you get with the ilGoblin Pro. And then you get a nice set of orange 702 SAB blades. These are really, really nice blades. And then last but not least, you get this beautiful boom, which I'm going to take out of so you can see how nice and shiny this boom is. It's unbelievable. Very, very nice. And the last thing in this beautiful build is what was left in the foam insert in the box, which is the landing gear struts and skids right here. You get your blade holder. You get the upper frames, it looks like, and the battery tray guides. Looks like there's a battery tray guide and a frame, and a battery tray guide and a frame. And then, of course, last but not least, probably the most beautiful part of this whole build is this incredible canopy. Let me take it out of the bag so you guys can see it. As with everything SAB, the finish is unbelievable. I mean, look at that. The shine on this. This is a full clear coated canopy. Unlike the ilGoblin Raw and the ilGoblin Pro, which are matte, this is like unbelievable. It's just like the 520 or the new 420. ilGoblin 420, 520. Fully clear coated, really nice, shiny. Beautiful design. Some people are afraid that they might not be able to see that white. Let me tell you, that contrast between the white and the orange is just unbelievable. You guys are going to definitely be able to see that. I like these quote-unquote cooling fins. They're not cooling anything, but they look really cool. And then, as always with SAB, the inside of the canopies are painted. It's true carbon fiber. It's not fiberglass. Really, really nice product. Really nice finish. So there you have it, the ilGoblin Puma model SG768, coming very soon from SAB. The release date has been delayed by quite a bit, but if you pre-order one, don't worry, it's guaranteed to get to you. We're almost sold out of our first batch, even before it gets here. But if you miss out, just check back within a few weeks. We're going to get another batch, of course, and this should be released at the same time as the nitro conversion kit for the same model, which I'm going to do an unboxing video here very, very soon. So take care and have a great day.